The what?
The green light.
Well, that light was on all the way through.
President?
I don't see.
When, where's Jack? Who's turning the, okay. Then you go ahead and call the meeting of the Schaumburg Village Board to order for Tuesday, February 11th, 2020. Ask for a roll call, please.
Trustee Bishke.
Present.
Trustee Madej.
Present.
Trustee Dunham absent. Trustee Sullivan.
Present.
Trustee Conley.
Present.
Trustee Kozak.
Here.
President Daly.
Present. 6 present and accounted for. I will ask that if you have a cell phone, would you please turn it off so we don't hear any noise from that. And at this time, I'm going to ask Troop or Pack 297, sorry, I keep wanting to say 397, 297, to lead us in a Pledge of Allegiance. Please proceed.
Scout's attention. Scout's attention.
Audience, please rise.
Audience, please rise.
Color guard, advance.
Color guard advance.
Color guard, halt.
Color guard halt.
Color guard, cross the colors.
Color guard cross the colors.
Scout salute. Audience, place your right hand over your heart.
Scout salute, please. Audience, please put your right hand
Over your heart.
over your heart.
Please join me in the pledge.
Please join me in the pledge. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Two. Say two.
2.
Scout sign. Scout sign. Say scout sign.
Scout sign.
Please join me in the scout oath.
Please join me in the scout oath.
On
On my honor, I'll do my best to do my duty to God and my country, to obey the scout law, and help other peoples at all times, to keep myself physically strong, mentally awake, and morally straight.
Scout law.
A scout is trustworthy, loyal, helpful, friendly, courteous, kind, obedient, cheerful, thrifty, brave, clean, and reverent.
Two. Say two. Say two.
2.
Color guard, post the colors.
Color guard, post the colors.
Color guard dismissed. Audience, please be seated.
Color guard dismissed. Audience, please audience,
Please be seated.
please be seated.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. Wonderful job. Wonderful job. So if all the scouts will come back up here, we have a badge for you.
Up in the middle.
All right. Very nice job. Thank you very much. Here you go. Okay, and one for you. Good job. Good job. And I saw you leading it from the side over here. Very nice work. Okay, and one for you. And one for you. One for you. Many run out. There you go. Thank you very much. And one, didn't you just get one already? Oh, never got one, huh? Okay. Sure, you're welcome. Here you go, one for you. Okay, and one for you. Thank you very much.
Good job, guys.
Okay, next item on the agenda is the approval of minutes from January 28, 2020. Any questions, comments? If not, a motion to approve.
To approve. Second.
Motion and a second to approve. Any further discussion? All those in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Item number 2, under approval of minutes, is for the January 28th executive session minutes. Any questions, comments? Otherwise, a motion to approve.
Motion to approve. Second.
Motion and a second to approve. Any further discussion? Anyone, all in favor?
Aye.
Opposed? Motion carries. Thank you. You have a list of approval of expenditures to the tune of $3,584,002.32. Any questions, comments on those?
Move to approve the expenditures as presented.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve the expenditures as presented. Any further discussion? Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Bishke.
Aye.
Trustee Madej.
Aye.
Trustee Dunham absent. Trustee Sullivan.
Aye.
Trustee Conley.
Aye.
Trustee Kozak.
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays. Motion carries. Thank you very much. Presentations. Tonight we have a presentation of the American Public Works Association Suburban Branch 2020 Project of the Year. Transportation in the category of transportation, $5 million to $25 million for the Progress Parkway to the Village of Schaumburg by Mike Hall, Director of Engineering and Public Works, and Karen Robles, Director of Transportation. Thank you.
So American Public Works Association is a national organization of about 30,000 members, mainly made up of municipal government, consulting engineers, and contractors. They put an awards program together. We belong to the suburban branch of the Chicago Metro chapter, and they put an awards program together to identify excellence in project management and administration. Some of these different categories include transportation, which is one that we've been nominated for and have won an award. That project was Progress Parkway. It's a 3/4 mile stretch of new roadway that includes, street lighting, drainage, and other improvements. As far as the design engineer that was involved, it was Civil Tech. The village was the managing agency. Alfred Benish Company was the other primary engineer overseeing construction, and the contractor was Plody Construction.
So the APWA indicated that there were a number of reasons that Progress Parkway was selected for this award. First, they commended us for our investment in creating a new public roadway in the 90 North District area, recognizing that the village was demonstrating our commitment to this area and really using the roadway as sort of jump-starting economic development and investment in this area. They also noted that we had a number of sustainable practices in use. We used recycled asphalt under the bike path so that we weren't creating new materials. We were able to use the grindings from the extensive parking lots that were on the site under the bike path. They also noted the soil mix that we use in our medians as being good for sustaining plant life. They commended our enhanced crosswalks and decorative street lighting as ways to make a roadway really complement the area and go above and beyond just kind of your standard transportation infrastructure. And then they also noted in the project management category the detailed approach that we used to accommodating the existing businesses, Zurich and Motorola, in the area while we needed to construct the culvert, which required shutting down access to Algonquin Road. We were able to do so in a safe manner that ensured everyone had access throughout the construction project. We were also able to complete the project on schedule. So we're really thrilled to accept this award and think it's a great recognition of the village's efforts.
Very good. Thank you. Sure. Okay. Thank you. Good job. Good job. And here I was thinking it was because of the name you used for the road. Inside joke. Just had to put that in there, Brian. Of course. Liquor requests. We have any liquor requests coming before us this evening? No one coming before the board. We have a consent agenda. It'll be read in its entirety, voted on as one motion to approve. If you wish to discuss an item further, please indicate that when the item is read by the village clerk so that it can be removed from the consent agenda and discussed further under committee reports. Otherwise, all items will be approved as presented on the consent agenda as one motion to approve. Will the clerk please read the agenda?
The consent agenda, number 1, Transportation Committee. The motion would be to execute an agreement with Commonwealth Edison for the design engineering for burial of overhead utility lines along Meacham Road between Algonquin Road and Thoreau Drive. 2, Zoning Board of Appeals. A, the motion would be to approve a special use for Child Care Center for ESCO 360 Child Care LLC, 1071 South Roselle Road, Nantucket Square Shopping Center. 3, resolutions. The motion would be to adopt as Resolution R20-009, authorizing the village manager to execute an agreement with Commonwealth Edison for the design engineering for the burial of overhead utility lines along Meacham Road between Algonquin Road and Thoreau Drive. 4, ordinances. The motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance number 20-011, granting a special use for Child Care Center for ESCO 360 Child Care LLC, 1071 South Roselle Road, Nantucket Square Shopping Center. B, the motion would be to waive first reading and adopt as ordinance 20-012, amending Title IX, Chapter 92 of the Schaumburg Village Code to remedy a scrivener's error in the restrictions and regulations of animals. This concludes the consent agenda.
And there you have it, one of the shortest consent agendas. Thank you very much.
So,
Look for a motion to approve the consent agenda as presented.
So moved.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve as consent agenda as presented. Will the clerk please call the roll?
Trustee Bishke.
Aye.
Trustee Madej.
Aye.
Trustee Dunham absent. Trustee Sullivan.
Aye.
Trustee Conley.
Aye.
Trustee Kozak.
Aye.
5 ayes, no nays, motion carries. Thank you very much. Committee reports, there is none listed, none for this evening. Comments from the audience. This is a time at which, if you wish to get up and have something to say pertinent towards the Village of Schaumburg, now is the time. We ask that you keep your comments short. Yes, please. Well, would you please, come up here? Thank you. And appreciate if you would give your name and address for the record at the podium.
429 Andrew in Schaumburg.
Okay.
On your Motorola development, the 90 North, I think it's district.
Yes.
Is there now, or are there going to be plans for senior either rental or condos? I saw somewhere that was under consideration, but I haven't been able to track anything down.
Well, there's a couple areas. One is we do have a website that provides some of that information. I don't know the name of the link in particular to get there, but it's off of our website. There are plans. Who's best to answer this? Julie, maybe? Matt? Okay. There's a number of developments going on right now. If you've drove over there, you'll see there's some stuff going on.
So Matt Frank, Director of Economic Development. 90northschaumburg.com is the website where it lists all the active developments. We have Harbor Chase, which is a senior assisted living development that's been approved, and they're in for permits.
No, this would be independent living, either
Yeah.
condos or apartments.
So Urban Street, who's the developer, is working on a couple of sites that would be age-restricted housing developments, but they have not come to the board or staff with a plan yet, but they're in discussions with.
And it's a proposal that will.
They don't have anything concrete that they've presented yet, but there's been discussion about it.
Because it makes a difference of a longtime resident
Sure.
staying in the area versus, we're downsizing.
Mhm.
And we're thinking of either a condo or an apartment or something. And we certainly would be interested.
Yep.
Is there a way
I'll be
to?
in touch with you and we can
Okay,
work offline.
all right.
Matt, in addition, though, to potentially age-restricted, they're building apartments and condos right now on the site, right?
Right.
Correct. Element
That
apartments.
aren't age restricted, you're looking specifically for age restricted?
55
Oh,
plus it supposedly.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, that, we haven't seen those,
No.
but there are seniors who move into regular condos and regular apartments to
Okay,
downsize.
So I can stay in touch with you. Okay, thank you.
Mr. O'Donnell, would you sign my sheet?
Sign in.
So I have your correct spelling for my minutes. Thank you.
Okay, thank you. Is there anyone else? Okay, well, we're going to go ahead and move on. Council report.
I have none this evening. Thank you, Mayor.
Okay, President's report, I have none. Manager's report.
Good evening. I just have 2 items I want to discuss this evening under the manager's report. First of all, I want to extend my congratulations to not only Engineering and Public Works and Transportation for the recognition related to Progress Parkway, but also Julie Fitzgerald in Community Development and Matt Frank in Economic Development. That whole project there has been a real team effort. The departments all work very well together, and while we can say this is just a road, and APWA may say it's just a road, it's really much more than that, and I don't think we would see the success that we have without that piece of infrastructure and all the efforts that those members have put in. So thank you for your efforts and congratulations on that award. The second thing I want to say is that we had a group of 57 high school students who visited Village Hall last week for the first part of Youth and Government Day. A very good group of kids, very creative, very engaged. So we were very impressed. This first day was an opportunity for the village to kind of highlight what we do, talk about what services we provide, and give those students an opportunity to interact with departments to learn more about the programs and activities that we have here at the village. Those same group of kids will be back here on March 3rd, where they'll be able to interact with hopefully several members of the village board to learn about the roles of elected officials in the process, make some presentations to the board, and then have a project selected for implementation. So certainly encourage any members of the village board that are available to attend that event on the morning of March 3rd. And that concludes my report.
Okay, thank you. Any new business? Unfinished business? Trustee comments and mentions? Oh, okay. Look for a motion then to adjourn.
Motion to adjourn?
Second.
It's motion and second to adjourn. All in favor?
Aye.
Aye.
Aye. Motion carries. Thank you very much. We are adjourned.
See what happens when you do your homework? We get out of here early.